Gridmap V2. This is the area I'm probably most excited for. I went ahead and spawned in the new pigeon as well as the new widgeon, so we can go ahead and give those a go. I just picked the little easy places since that's all they can really do. We'll see if we can do any more technical things with them, but then as you can see off in the distance, I've got some other vehicles spawned over there. I've got another vehicle spawned over there, and I tried to pick some that I don't use too often. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So first off with the pigeon, this is like the rock racer or rock bouncer. I don't remember exactly what it's called, but we'll go ahead and go through the easy little course here. Definitely not too bad at all. Go ahead and take this corner, see if we can make it up this hill. I think we probably can. Let's see. Oh, just barely. Probably could have shifted down to first there. So over here you can see I have the van spawned up. I don't think I've ever used it in a video, so that's pretty neat. Let's go ahead and turn around and go back through. So yeah, so far so good. Definitely an awesome vehicle, even if it's not capable of everything. It's still just fun to mess around with, plus it does have nitrous. Alright, a little more technical. Let's see if we can get over these pipes without high centering. Not too bad. Alright. Sweet. So made it through that with the pigeon. Now we might as well try this line here, see if we can make it. Alright, a little bit of a whoop section there. Alright, a little pipe. Might need to shift down to first, see if we can make it. Not quite. Not quite. But fun enough to give it a shot. We'll go ahead and just leave that there, and we'll swap on over to the widgeon. And I'll just go ahead and start on the second one. Alright. See how this guy does. Can't tell. I should have compared them. I don't know which one has a slightly higher center of gravity and more ground clearance. I think they're probably the same, I would imagine. Alright. Let's see. We didn't do this with the pigeon, so we'll go ahead and give it a go with the widgeon. It sounds so goofy every time I say those names, though. Sounds like I'm reading a Dr. Seuss book. Alright. I'll see if we can make this one. Again, nothing too technical to start off with. Alright, we made it. Oh, let's see if we can do... Oh, the top is a little jiggly. That's for sure. Let's see if we can go ahead and do the this what we tried with the pigeon, but we'll go up the other side. Oh, I didn't mean to shift up in a second, but we still made it. There's the pigeon there. So we did make it up the other side. The pigeon probably could have made it up the other side, but I want to move on to some of the other interesting features on the off-road part of this map. Okay, let's see if we can make it up this. This will be the real test for the widgeon. Because even though these are kind of off-road spec, definitely not made for this sort of terrain. Alright, let's see. I'm going to rev it up, drop the clutch. See if we can carry our speed. Oh, I don't know what happened. Alright. I don't know what happened there, but we made it up. Just barely, though. So we'll come down the other side. Nice. Nice, nice. I wonder if we can make it up any of this. I don't think so, but we can go go ahead and give it a go. Let's see. Oh, that was honestly a lot further than I thought. Let's try. I'm gonna hold the park brake in the clutch and just drop it. Oh, wow, we made that. I cannot believe that. Let's see if we can make it through the rest. This is pretty impressive, not gonna lie. I didn't think I was gonna make it this far. Are we gonna get high centered? We scraped a little bit. There's some tire marks from testing. Alright, I guess we'll try to do it the right way. Oh, man. This is really impressive, actually. I was not expecting this. I don't know about this part, though. Let's try dropping the clutch again. Alright. May need to back up and go more onto the left platform. Let's see if we can actually do that. Okay. Oh, look at that flex right there. Oh, baby. That's like, I don't know, 8 inches of flex. I don't know how much that is. But we'll go ahead and see if we can't finish off this little course here. I was gonna do it with the roamer over there, but looks like the widgeon held its own. That is very impressive, I'm not gonna lie. But enough of the widgeon and the pigeon. We'll go ahead and head on over to the roamer. So since we did that one, let's go ahead and swap on over to the little right course here. We'll go ahead and put it in low. I was gonna go with the off-road spec of the roamer, but I noticed that it doesn't have locking diffs, whereas this one does. Oh man. Oh no. Alright. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's go ahead and get back on over there. Keep forgetting we're in low. Okay. Here we go. Alright, attempt number 2. Gotta make sure we actually get on that pipe decently. Ooh, this is very sketchy. You can see the tires really trying to cling onto the pipe there. Holy cow. Alright. That was way more technical than I was expecting. Alright. Let's see if we can make it up over this part. Get another pipe, but does not look as bad as that first one. Oh, there we go. Oh, I thought there was some flex there, but there's just another pipe. Let's go ahead and try to reverse out of that. Okay. We need to get that front wheel on the pipe. Alright, there we go. Slow and steady. Nice. We made it over that. And down we go. This is the easy part. Awesome. Alright. Now let's go mess around over here and see what's up. I've done a little bit of testing on this map, but not a whole lot. I don't even think I've ever touched this part of it. Looks like there's multiple ways you can go over this little pyramid thing. We'll just go ahead and take this way. Alright. Man, there's so many different like options you can take though. This is amazing. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to make this though. That's the question. It looks like our bumper might hit. Oh, there we go. rotate our tire over. Try not to get high centered. Sweet. Back down the other side. I played a lot of on the Gridmap before this, whatever version that would be. The little like staircase area that was kind of next to the half pipe. I would test out a lot of like off-road vehicles, not necessarily crawlers, but like this style on that little course, because it was just really fun. But it was not nearly as technical as some of the stuff on here. Like, this is really putting to the test the vehicles. That looks like we're gonna have to jump, so let's go ahead and take it out of low range. Not enough speed. Let's try that again. Damn, it pulled us off. Here, let's see if we can there we go. There's free cam. Alright. Yeah, let's get it on here. Nice. Okay. Try to go for a slightly bigger run up. Damn, not quite. Let's try it again. Except this time, I guess I'll hold the clutch. Yeah, right when we get to here. Can't make that jump. Oh well, that's alright. I'm sure we could definitely get another vehicle to make that jump, but let's go on and head over to the next vehicle which I have spawned up. That would be the van. Again, I don't think I've ever used this in a video. This is, actually I don't remember what version this is. I definitely know it's not like the normal off-road one. It's the other version. So this is just a little suspension test. This is basically nothing for the van. Doesn't have locking diffs though, so we'll see how it'll do. This part I'm trying to do with the van isn't too technical though, which is kind of why I chose it, since it doesn't have the locking diffs. Alright. I will say that one thing though from this new update is the tires themselves look so much better. Like, this is the first thing that kind of, I don't know, I really like noticed. So how good the tires look. I know it's kind of a random thing. We need to switch that into low. There we go. But now that we've made it almost to the end of this, we'll try to go ahead and turn around up here. Go back the other way. And there is also like a full-on suspension testing area. Like, even though what we did up there with the pipes was, you know, some suspension testing, there's an entire area dedicated to that just over there in front of us, which maybe I'll do some videos on if you guys want to see it. But again, this is what I'm interested in, this crawling stuff. So far so good. Diffs haven't played a factor yet. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. Sweet. Fairly easy for the van. Alright, let's go ahead and speed it up just a touch so we can swing around, and let's see if we can do this. Looks like some more jumps. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back into high. Did we stall? Yes, we did. Oh wait, what? There we go. Now we're in high. Okay, let's get another run. Oh, just barely fast enough. Alright, so far so good. There we go. Nice. Now we'll go ahead and back to low. I actually really like the van. I should use it more. Maybe like customize it a smidge. Oh, messed up the door there, but throw on some locking diffs and try to do some crawling with it. This thing is nice. Alright, sweet. Let's see if we can make it up this. We'll go third. See if we can keep our speed up. Nice. Perfect. And up the other side. There we go. There's the roamer. Sweet. Alright, and we're back. We had some technical difficulties, but I really want to finish this out. So we'll go ahead and get in the hopper here and try to climb this massive tower. Probably should switch into low now that I think about it. Alright. I tried in testing to do the other like off-road hopper, the green one, and I could not quite make it. So, oh, that's a little sketch there. Alright. This is about as far as I made it with the other hopper. But I feel like I don't use the hopper too much, at least recently, mainly because the D series came out with their crawlers. So bring it back to the OG crawler. Alright. Now can we make it up this part is the real question. The thing with the hopper is it does have a short wheelbase, so it is easy to flip over backwards or forwards, I guess, if you're going that way. Oh, made it. A little bit of throttle control. Okay. Actually, we probably should have gone up a touch more. I don't think we can go that way. Yeah, we'll go ahead and turn it around. Try not to flip. Alright. Yeah, this is as far as I've been, so I don't know where I'm going at all. Okay. Come up here. Awesome. We are almost to the top. Again, there's obviously multiple ways you can go about this. So, a lot of room for experimenting. Ooh, that was kind of rough. I don't know if we can make it up that left side there. So let's see if we can maybe angle ourselves. Try to turn around so we can go up this. There we go. Try not to flip backwards. Oh. Nice. Set the front back down. Is this steeper? It might be. There we go. We made it. Awesome. This is the first time I have mounted the little tower. As stated before, we might as well go ahead and throw ourselves off. There we go. Get some nice destruction in there. Alright, now that we have made it with the hopper over the tower, the last little section I'm going to check out, I have the D series spawned up, so let's go ahead and head on over to it. Alright, so we have switched over to the D series. I went with the extended cab. Show it some love. I feel like I've been using just the Super Pig probably the most. So let's go ahead and see how this does. I picked this one because of how steep those hills are back over there. The longer wheelbase will definitely help. Hopefully it's not too long to where I get high centered on top. I don't think so, but that's definitely a possibility. First I want to see if I can make it through these these pipes and logs and whatnot. Right, oh man, look at that flex there. Oh, we're a little stuck. Oh, right through the driver window there. Okay. Oh no. Our axle is caught just a touch. That's alright though, we could probably fix that. Oh. Did it again. Might actually see if we can crawl up the wall just a touch. Nope. There, you just hit it just a touch faster. When in doubt, throttle out. There we go. Not the cleanest, a little bit of damage, but nothing mechanical. Alright, let's head over to this first part here. We're just gonna full throttle it, see if we can make it. Oh, we didn't get high centered. Nice. Okay. Slowly work our way down the rocks here. Ah, what a way to get caught. There we go. Get ourselves off of that. Ooh, yes. Made it up the second little one. Alright. See if we can make it up these rocks. I'm gonna try this left side here. Oh no! Dang. We'll go ahead and reset that. Give it another attempt. So we can't go too far left or else we will high center on that peak there. Oh, we made it. A little aggressive, but I figured we'd need to carry our speed to make it up. Now we'll come around, do the second little hill thing here. Alright. Let's see. Maybe a little slower. Oh, we almost made it over that rock. Oh. And over we go. Let's go ahead and give that a quick reset. Alright. I like that right side because it looks just slightly easier, but I don't know, maybe we'll try a little bit faster to try to keep our speed. Come on. Come on, please. We're so close. There we go. Whew. Man, that was rough. We gotta not celebrate too early. You still gotta make it down the other side. It's kind of a hard hit there. A little bit of damage. That's okay. And then we've got our final little hill climb here. Obviously, there's still more to explore, but I just wanted to get some of the big things out of the way. Let's see. Oh man, that one's rough. We might need to hit it in maybe third, probably. All right. Yeah, let's go third. Keep up all the speed. Oh, we made it. Nice. Awesome. So that is a quick look at the off-road section of the Gridmap Veep 2. I hope you enjoyed the video. If there's any other like little experiments or anything you kind of want to see me test out, let me know in the comments. I'll try to get to it. And until the next one.